Greg, where are you? I thought you'd be home by now.
Sorry, I got held up at work. We've got a situation at the construction site that I need to handle.
What kind of situation? You've never had to stay overnight for work before.
I know, but this is urgent and we're behind schedule. My boss needs me to oversee the project.
Can't someone else handle it? We had plans tonight, remember?
I really wish I could, but I'm the only one with the expertise to deal with this. The whole project is riding on me getting this fixed ASAP.
I don't understand, Greg. This is so sudden. You never mentioned anything about this project before.
It just came up. You know how demanding my job can be. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
But we just got married. I thought we'd have more time together before work took over again.
I hate that the timing is horrible. I feel awful about this, but I don't have a choice.
Fine, but I expect a better explanation when you get back. This doesn't feel right.
I know this is frustrating, and I'm sorry. I'll explain everything better once this is resolved. Try not to worry.
Just keep me posted, okay? And make sure you're getting enough rest, even if you have to stay there.
I will. I'm gonna be tied up the rest of the evening. I'll check in again in the morning.
Okay, I love you. Good night.
Love you too. Night.
Hey, are you still up? I can't sleep. I'm worried about you in this whole work situation. I really think we need to talk more about this. Can you call me? Greg, you said you'd check in. I'm getting concerned. You're starting to scare me. It's not like you to go completely silent like this. If you can't call, at least send me a quick message so I know you're all right.
I'm fine, just in back-to-back meetings. I'll call you as soon as I can step away, hopefully in an hour or two.
Meetings? At this hour? Greg, it's almost midnight. What is going on?
It's this project. We're on a tight deadline and everyone is pulling long hours. I have to get back, I'm sorry.
This whole thing feels off. We need to have a serious talk when you get back.
I know, and we will, but I really need you to trust me right now and let me focus on work. I have to go. I'll call you tomorrow.
I'm trying to be understanding, but this is a lot to take in. Please don't shut me out.
You're right, and I'm not trying to shut you out. I'm just under a lot of pressure. I love you. I'll talk to you soon.
Morning. Did you get any sleep? How are the repairs going?
Morning. Not much sleep, but we made good progress overnight. I think we'll wrap up by this afternoon.
That's good, right? So you'll be home tonight?
Should be, but I might have to see the project through this weekend to get us fully back on track. I'll keep you posted.
The whole weekend? Greg, what is this project? Why haven't you ever mentioned it before?
It's a new contract that just came in. High-profile client with a lot of demanding specifications. I couldn't talk about it before because of confidentiality.
I see. I don't mean to pry into your work, but as your wife, I feel like I should know if you're going to be gone for days with no notice.
You're right, and I should have prepared you for the possibility. This client has been very unpredictable with last-minute changes.
I know your work is important, but I'm important too, Greg. Something doesn't feel right about this situation.
I understand, Susan. You are the most important thing to me. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't absolutely necessary for my career and for our future.
I want to believe that, but it's hard when you're being so evasive. We've always been open with each other.
You're right. I haven't been as transparent as I should be. The truth is this client is very high maintenance, and I didn't want you to worry about all the demands they're putting on me and my team.
I appreciate you trying to protect me, but I'd rather know what's going on, even if it's stressful. I'm your partner. I'm here to support you.
You're right. I'll do my best to keep you more in the loop, even if I can't share all the details. Thank you for being so understanding.
Of course. I love you and I'm here for you. Just promise me you'll take care of yourself and come home as soon as you can.
I promise. I love you too. I better get back to it, but I'll check in again later today.
Hey, how's your day going? Any updates on when you'll be back? I ran into Jennifer from HR at the coffee shop earlier. I was surprised to see her still in town.
Huh? What'd Jennifer say?
She asked if we were going out of town for your vacation days. She seemed to think you had taken time off this week.
That's odd. I haven't requested any vacation time recently. She must be confused.
Really? Because she double-checked and said you definitely put in for days off starting Wednesday.
That can't be right. I'll have to talk to HR and get that straightened out.
Please do. And while you're at it, maybe you can clear up the confusion about this mysterious work trip of yours.
What do you mean? I told you it's for a high-priority client project. Why would Jennifer know anything about that?
I don't know, Greg, but something doesn't add up. You say you're away for a work emergency, but HR thinks you're on vacation.
I don't know what to tell you, Susan. There must be some miscommunication somewhere. I'll get to the bottom of it, but right now I need to focus on getting this job done.
Fine, but we're not done discussing this. I don't like feeling like I'm being lied to, Greg.
I'm not lying to you. I'll explain everything as soon as I can. I have to go. I'll call you later.
Wait, Greg! Please don't shut me out like this. Talk to me! I called your office. They said there are no off-site projects or client emergencies that anyone is aware of. What is really going on? Where are you?
I can't talk now. I'll explain later.
Hey, Greg, is everything okay? I saw Susan called the office looking for you.
No, everything is not okay. Susan is getting suspicious about our trip. She talked to Jennifer and found out I'm supposedly on vacation.
Oh no, what did you tell her?
I said there must be some miscommunication and that I'm working on an important client project, but she's not buying it.
Damn it, I knew we should have come up with a better cover story. What are you going to do?
I don't know. I hate lying to her, but I can't tell her the truth. Not yet.
I know it's hard, but we agreed this is for the best. We need this time away together to figure things out.
You're right. I just didn't expect it to unravel so quickly. Susan is really upset.
Greg, Mina, what the hell is going on? Why are you two texting about lying to me and needing time away together?
Susan! I can explain.
Susan, please calm down. It's not what it sounds like. Not what it sounds like. It sounds like you're covering for Greg and that you two are sneaking around behind my back.
We're not sneaking around. Mina is just trying to help me deal with a difficult work situation.
Difficult work situation? Is that what we're calling it? Because it sure seems like you're having an affair. Susan, I promise you, Greg and I are not having an affair. I'm just supporting him as a friend. A friend? Then why are you secretly texting about needing time away together? What aren't you telling me?
Susan, please, you have to trust me. I know how this looks, but it's not what you think.
How can I trust you when you're clearly hiding something from me? Both of you. Susan, I understand you're upset and you have every right to be, but this is between you and Greg. I shouldn't be in the middle of it.
Mina is right. Susan, I know I haven't been fully honest with you, and I'm sorry, but I need you to give me a little more time to sort this out.
More time to sort what out? Your story keeps changing, Greg. First it was an equipment project, then a demanding client, now a difficult work situation. What is the truth?
The truth is, I'm struggling, Susan. With work, with our marriage, with everything. I needed some space to think.
And you thought the best way to get space was to lie to me and run off with Mina instead of talking to me, your wife? I'm going to bow out now. You two clearly have a lot to discuss. I'm sorry for any confusion I've caused.
Susan, Mina didn't do anything wrong. I'm the one who hasn't been honest with you. Let me try to explain.
I'm listening, but no more lies, Greg. I want the truth. All of it.
You're right. No more lies. But can we please talk about this in person? I don't want to do this over text.
I don't know. Can we? Are you even going to come home?
Of course I'm coming home. I love you, Susan. I know I made a mess of things, but I want to fix it. I'll be home tonight and we can talk about everything, I promise.
Fine, but I'm holding you to that promise, Greg. Don't make me regret giving you another chance.
Thank you, Susan. I'll see you tonight, and I'll tell you everything. No more secrets!
Mina, I need to talk to you. I know you're not just a colleague to Greg. Susan, hi! I understand you're upset, but like I said, there's nothing going on between me and Greg. We're just friends. Stop lying to me, Mina. I know about Greg's resignation. He cleared out his office on Friday and is leaving the company at the end of the month. Oh, I see. Yes, he did resign recently. He said he needed a change. A change, right. And I suppose that has nothing to do with you. Susan, please. I didn't want to be the one to tell you this. Tell me what? What have you been keeping from me? I thought you were my best friend. I am your friend, Susan, and I care about you, which is why this is so hard. Just tell me the truth, Mina. I deserve that much. The truth is, Greg and I have been seeing each other for about 2 years now. 2 years? Are you kidding me? How could you do this to me? It wasn't planned, Susan. It just happened. We were working closely together and developed feelings for each other. Developed feelings? You mean you started sleeping with my husband? It's not just physical. Greg and I have a deep connection. We understand each other in a way no one else does. Is that supposed to make me feel better? That this affair is deep and meaningful? You betrayed me, Mina. I know, and I'm so sorry. We never meant to hurt you, but we can't deny how we feel about each other anymore. So all those times you were working late with Greg, all those business trips, it was all a lie. You were with him. Yes, and I know how wrong it was, but we were in love, Susan. We are in love. Love? This isn't love, Mina. This is a betrayal of our friendship, of my marriage, of everything. I know it seems that way, but it's not black and white. Greg was unhappy for a long time. You have to have seen that. Don't you dare try to blame this on me. I've been a good wife to Greg. If he was unhappy, he should have talked to me, not jumped into bed with my best friend. You're right, Susan. I'm not trying to blame you. This is on us. Greg and I take full responsibility for our actions. I can't believe this is happening. My husband and my best friend sneaking around behind my back for years. I know it's a shock, and I know it's going to take time for you to process this, but please know we never wanted to hurt you. Well, you did. More than you can possibly imagine. I don't know how I'll ever get past this. I understand, and I'll respect whatever you need right now, even if that means cutting me out of your life. Just know that I'm truly sorry. I can't talk to you anymore right now, Mina. I need space to figure out what this means for me and Greg. Of course, I'll leave you be, but if you need anything, even just to yell at me some more, I'm here. I think you've done enough. Please just stay away from me and let me deal with my husband. Goodbye, Mina. Goodbye, Susan. For what it's worth, I do love you and cherish our friendship. I'm sorry I ruined that. So what happens now, Mina? You and Greg ride off into the sunset while I'm left to pick up the pieces? It's not like that, Susan. Greg and I have been talking and we want to try to make this as painless as possible for everyone. Painless? You've been sleeping with my husband for 2 years. There's no painless way out of this. I know, and I'm sorry, but Greg and I have a plan. A way for us to start over without completely upending your life. Oh, really? And what's this grand plan of yours? Greg and I are moving to the city. We found a small apartment and I've lined up a job there. So he's just going to leave? Abandon the life we built here? The family we created together? It's not abandonment, Susan. It's a chance for a fresh start, for all of us. We don't want a messy divorce or custody battle. And what about my kids? Have you even thought about how this will affect them? Of course we have. That's why we're trying to make this transition as smooth as possible. The kids are nearly grown now, Susan. That doesn't mean they don't need their father. You can't just replace family with a shiny new life. No one is replacing anyone. Greg will still be there for the kids. We're not moving that far. It's not about distance, Mina. It's about stability, trust, commitment. All the things you two have thrown away. I know this is hard to accept right now, but in time, you'll see it's for the best. You can move on, find a new partner, rediscover yourself. I don't want a new partner. I want the husband I married, the life we built. You had no right to take that from me. You're right. It wasn't our right, and I know we handled this poorly, but we're trying to move forward in the best way we can now. The best way for who? You and Greg? Because it sure doesn't feel like you have my best interests at heart. We do care about you, Susan, which is why we want to make this split as equitable as possible. We're willing to give you the house. The house? You think that makes up for what you've done? No, but it's a start. We don't want to drag you through a long, painful divorce process. This way you can keep your home, your stability. And what about finances? Alimony? Child support? You think you can just walk away with no responsibilities? Of course not. Greg will continue to support you and the children. We're not trying to leave you high and dry. Well, forgive me if I don't quite trust your word right now. You've been lying to me for years. How do I know this isn't just another manipulation? I know we have a long way to go to rebuild any kind of trust, but I promise you, we will make this right, however long it takes. I don't want your promises, Mina. I want actions. I want to see remorse, responsibility, respect. You're absolutely right, and that starts now, with complete transparency and following through on our commitments to you. I'll believe it when I see it. In the meantime, I need to process this. I can't keep looking at your messages without feeling sick. I understand. Take all the time and space you need. We'll be here when you're ready to talk more. Don't hold your breath. The only thing I'm ready for is to see a lawyer and protect myself and my kids. That's understandable. Do what you need to do. Just know that, on our end, we will strive to be fair and make this as painless as possible, whatever that looks like. I'll be the judge of what's fair. Goodbye, Mina. I'll have my lawyer contact you and Greg. I'm sorry it's come to this, Susan. I hope in time we can find a way forward. Take care of yourself.
Susan, it's Greg. I know it's been a long time, but I need to talk to you about the house.
Greg, what house? What are you talking about?
And it's in terrible shape, completely vandalized.
And what does that have to do with me? I haven't lived there in years.
I know, but your name is still on the deed. Legally, you're responsible for the property.
I'm sorry, are you seriously contacting me after a decade to try to pin your neglected responsibilities on me?
It's not like that, Susan. I just didn't know the extent of the damage. I thought maybe you were having it maintained.
Why would I maintain a house I don't live in a town I left years ago?
I don't know, rental income? Property value? It's a big asset to just let fall apart.
An asset? That's really something coming from you. You left me with a mortgage, a mountain of bills, and 2 kids to raise.
I paid alimony and child support. I didn't leave you with nothing.
No, you just left me for my best friend and abandoned your family. But sure, let's quibble over a rundown house now.
Look, I know I made mistakes in the past. I'm not proud of how I handled things, but this is a current pressing issue. The neighbors are complaining. The city is threatening fines.
And how is any of that my problem?
Because your name is on the paperwork. If we don't act fast, this could come back to bite you legally and financially.
Oh, so now you're worried about my well-being? Where was that concern 10 years ago?
I'm trying to make things right, Susan. I want to protect you from any fallout from this.
Protect me? By contacting me out of the blue to drop this mess in my lap?
I didn't mean to ambush you with this. I was just hoping we could problem solve together.
Problem solve? Here's a solution. Deal with it yourself. It's not my house anymore. Not my responsibility.
But the deed is in your name too. Legally, it is your responsibility.
Then take me off the deed. I don't want anything to do with that house or the memories attached to it.
It's not that simple. We'd have to get lawyers involved, go through a whole process. I was hoping to avoid that.
Well, you should have thought about that before you let the house fall into disrepair. Actions have consequences, Greg.
I know, you're right. I dropped the ball on this. I was just hoping, after all this time, we could find a way to work together.
Work together? Like you and Mina work together to betray me and blow up our family?
That's not fair, Susan. Yes, Mina and I handled things poorly back then, but we've tried to be responsible since, to do right by you and the kids.
Responsible? Is that what you call disappearing from your children's lives, barely seeing them once a month if they're lucky?
I did my best, Susan. It's hard to be present when you're trying to start over in a new city, a new life. I thought I was doing the right thing by giving you space.
Space is one thing, completely checking out on your parental duties is another. But what else should I expect from someone who couldn't even manage basic home maintenance?
I deserve that. I know I've let a lot of things slide, but I want to do better. I want to step up.
It's too late for that, Greg. You've made your choices. You have to live with them. I'm not going to swoop in and clean up your messes anymore.
I understand. I had no right to ask that of you, not after everything. I'll figure out the house situation on my own.
You do that, and in the future, think long and hard before you come to me with your problems. I've worked too hard to rebuild my life to get dragged back into your chaos.
You're right. I'm sorry for overstepping. I hope you know, despite my many failings, I only ever wanted the best for you and the kids.
You had a funny way of showing it, but that's in the past now. I've moved on, and I suggest you do the same. Goodbye, Greg.
Goodbye, Susan. And for what it's worth, I am truly sorry for all the pain I caused. I hope one day you can forgive me.
Forgiveness is earned, Greg, not given. Focus on being a better man, a better father. That's the only way to make amends now. The children refused to meet or communicate with their father. He tried apologizing to his parents, but of course, they wouldn't help him anymore. Mina's family responded similarly, so with no one to help them and the house they'd neglected now requiring attention, they were forced to sell it. However, the remaining mortgage was still substantial, so they were left with significant debt. Currently, both find it difficult to secure regular employment and work part-time at restaurants alongside younger temporary workers to barely make ends meet.
Emily, I have a business trip next week. I need to get ready later today because I'm gonna leave early in the morning.
Oh, John, really? I can't believe you're leaving again.
What do you mean again? Are you complaining about me being out for a business trip? It's my job. I can't change it.
I understand that. But it doesn't really matter how many business trips you have. It's always too much.
No, it's not.
But you're always out for a business trip. You didn't change the department you work at or a company itself. It's so weird you go for a business trip all of a sudden.
It's normal to have unplanned business trips. I don't schedule them myself.
Yes, I understand that too. I also remember that before you told me that there are not so many business trips at your work, so it's not that tough, didn't you? I don't understand why all of a sudden a department which does not have so many obligations all of a sudden increases a number of business trips.
Oh, okay. I see how it goes. You're a housewife. That's why you make such conclusions. You don't understand.
Oh, I am a housewife right now, but I used to be a full-time employee for 3 years after I graduated from university before we got married.
Exactly. That's what I mean. It used to be like that a long time ago. It's different now.
Well, that was not that long ago. We got married 2 years ago.
But it depends on the company. Rules are different in different companies. My company is like that.
Well, yes, probably you are right. Rules are different in different companies.
Exactly. It's absolutely impossible that the content of work is the same in each company. Sometimes the amount of business trips can increase.
Well...
It seems like you still don't understand. Maybe you think I'm lying to you.
Well, I don't think that you lie. I just think that it's a little bit strange.
So it means that you don't believe me.
I'm sorry.
Maybe you lied to me about something. Or maybe you feel guilty about something.
Guilty? What do you mean? I don't feel guilty about anything. So you suspect me of lying to you?
I'm telling you, you behave really strange. You suspect me of something as you try to find something so you can blame me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I wish things are good at your work. I really do. Good luck, and I'm really sorry once again. Hey, John. I need to ask you something.
Oh no. Why didn't you ask me before I leave? I'm at work now. Okay. Ask me, but quickly.
Well, if you answer me the truth, I won't need much time.
Why are you talking to me like that?
Okay, so that's why. Please answer me the truth, okay? When I was preparing your clothes for a business trip for doing laundry, I took your things from a suitcase and I saw earrings which are not mine. How can you explain it to me?
Earnings?
Yes, my dear husband. Earrings! You don't wear them, do you? And those were definitely not mine. So I'm asking here, whose earrings were those?
Well,
Can you explain it to me, please?
oh, it was a present for you.
Oh, really? You think you can use such a lie?
It's not a lie. I found them at a local jewelry store and I immediately thought about you, Emily. They will suit you perfectly.
Okay then. So why were they unwrapped in your suitcase? If it's a present, they shouldn't be open like that, don't you think? You put a ribbon or something like that, but they were laying in your suitcase without anything.
No, really, I was planning to wrap them, but then I realized that I want you to try them on first.
Oh, okay. Can you please stop lying to me? First, I thought that those could be your colleagues, but in this case, you shouldn't have lied to me and be so scared. Do you have an affair? So she left them in your suitcase?
No, what are you talking about? Oh, I almost forgot. These are my sisters. I stopped by her house when I was on my way home, so probably they fell into my suitcase.
Oh, really? Does your sister wear earrings like that? I remember her wearing more simple items. It doesn't look like her, really.
Oh, Emily, you people's taste change sometimes.
Okay, I got it. Next time I see her, I return them to her.
Okay, I need to go now.
Sure, good luck. Hey, John, what time will you be back home? Later than usual today?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. I have a business trip today. I won't come home.
Are you joking? You simply don't have enough clothes for a business trip.
Don't worry, I have enough clothes. Otherwise, I can always buy something.
That is so weird. I was told that you would have a business trip in several months, and now again you are leaving all of a sudden?
Well, my boss has decided it today. What can I do? That's my company's policy, believe it or not. Show some appreciation here. I am the one who provides our family with everything.
Yes, you are right. I'm sorry. So where are you going this time?
To Washington.
Oh, really? I thought you were going to Pennsylvania again to pop into your sister's house because you took the earrings. I left them in the living room, but I don't see them now.
What are you talking about? I'm not going to Pennsylvania. And why did you decide that I take them? I don't know where they are. Forget about them.
How can I forget? Every time I'm asking you about something, you become more and more annoyed.
So don't ask me anymore.
Oh, you definitely have an affair.
Oh, the fact that you're still doubting me makes me uncomfortable. I told you, I don't have an affair.
Yes, you do. Your trips to Pennsylvania and Washington, they are all lies.
Okay, in this case, can you please leave my house? Yes, you hear me. You don't show any appreciation or respect. I work for both of us, and you have nobody to help you but me. Your parents died, you don't work. You either say sorry for all your doubts or you leave.
Okay, I'll leave then.
What did you say?
You heard me.
What do you mean?
You just told it by yourself. Oh, I actually feel such a relief now, because I literally didn't know how to tell you. So I'm very glad you told it by yourself.
And what are you gonna do?
It's not your business anymore. We are getting divorced, right?
Divorce?
Yes, as far as I am living, we are getting divorced. And we'll be total strangers then. You don't care, do you?
Well, no, I don't.
Oh, perfect. Such a relief, actually. And I am glad I finally will be away from your parents. They were very annoying about us having kids.
Oh, that's how you thought about my parents?
I told you from the very beginning about kids and your parents said okay. Nowadays, some couples live without kids. And then when we got married, they kept saying that they would love to have grandchildren.
They changed their mind.
And I didn't, because you go to your business trips too often, not letting me know in advance. You blame me of accusing you, and yet I am 100% sure you have an affair. You always complain about the way I cook, do laundry. I am tired of all of that. Why don't you just say it clearly?
I'm not lying. I don't have affairs.
Okay, I trust you. I got it. But anyway, it's a good thing we sealed about our divorce mutually. I will leave you a divorce petition so you will have to sign it.
Okay, fine. But just to let you know, if I see you or your clothes when I return, I get rid of it immediately.
Oh, okay, don't you worry. Hey, John, can you please calm down your parents?
Don't you understand? I'm in the middle of work? What has happened?
They are arguing with me.
Arguing about what?
They came to our house. They're asking me how could I initiate our divorce, blaming me. But I have nothing to do with that. It was your decision.
No, it wasn't mine.
What are you talking about? It was you who told me to get out of our house.
But you were the first one who mentioned the divorce.
You didn't tell your parents that it was my idea, did you?
Yes, I did. That's exactly what I told them, because it was definitely your idea.
Oh, you are such a... They're blaming me that I didn't want to have kids. And that's why I used an excuse that I couldn't. But it's not true.
By the way, you know that you are going to pay for all the fees for our divorce, because you are the part who signed the divorce petition first.
Oh, you are definitely wrong here. You will pay all the fees and penalties because they are paid by the part who was the reason of the divorce. In this case, it's you.
Oh no, it's you who's going to pay for all the moral compensation for my stress about the divorce.
I will get all of the compensation money.
Consultation? What do you mean?
I know everything about your affair.
Oh, again. Ugh. What do you know?
It's useless now to play a fool. I got all the information about you having an affair a long time ago.
Oh, don't be foolish. What can you know? You're not a working housewife. How can you even talk about things like that?
Okay, if you want to think like that, it's your choice. You will understand everything pretty soon.
I'm sorry. Are you threatening me?
No. You'll know everything soon enough. Okay, I must go now. Want to be polite with your parents. Somebody needs to be polite in this family.
Emily, I'm sorry. My parents won't disturb you anymore with all these conversations about kids. I'm really sorry. Can you please return?
Return? What do you mean? You received all of the official divorce registration papers, didn't you? So what do you want from me now? We are strangers. I don't want to know you anymore. Why do you want me to return all of a sudden? Is that because my lawyer was there? Oh, so he explained to you how much you're gonna pay, didn't he?
Well, he did.
Oh, I told you that, remember? But you didn't want to take it for a serious cause because I am a housewife. You underestimated me. Didn't you realize what happened to cheaters like you? If you didn't, I'm really sorry for you.
Well, I knew you suspected me, but I wasn't sure you knew everything. How come you hired a detective? A housewife cannot afford this.
A housewife probably cannot, but I started work since last month.
How? Why didn't you tell me anything? Where did you get the money for that? You just started working last month.
Well, I saved some money when I was living alone before our marriage. I didn't buy all the fashionable clothes, so I was able to save some money when I worked. Also, your sister helped me out.
My sister? What do you mean?
Oh yeah, she supported me a lot. I contacted her so she gave me some information about your affair. And, of course, she was very surprised about the earrings. You were talking too much, John. You thought she was on your side, but obviously, she wasn't.
Damn it!
Oh, I'm sorry. You were too naive. So I got all of the evidence from the detective and your sister, and provided my lawyer with all of the information.
But $30,000 is way too much. I don't have this money to pay you.
Oh, don't you? You've been seeing this woman for such a long time, even before we got married. So our marriage was all a lie. You both work in a big company and earn enough to pay. I put together all the information both your sister and the detective gave to me. And all of your business trips too were a lie, because I checked with your company.
What?
Yes, I sent them several emails and they kindly replied to me. You didn't go to any business trips.
Oh no! Tell me you're joking. You couldn't do that to me.
Oh, poor John. How could you do that to me?
Oh, you are a low-class woman. How will I work there now and pay you back?
I don't really care. Even if you quit, the amount of money you need to pay me back is gonna be the same. And typically, low-class men can say things like that about women. By the way, It seems like your parents and your sister don't want to talk to you anymore.
How do you know this?
Well, your sister told me that her ex-boyfriend cheated on her, so she can't stand men like that. And when she told everything to your parents, they didn't support you either. Anyway, it's better if you ask them. I must go now.
What about us?
Us? There's no us anymore, John. Goodbye. And pay all the money you owe me. By one payment.
That's impossible. I can't pay you all at once.
Yes, you can. You two earn enough. Good luck with that.
Wait, Emily.
I blocked 3 of them, except my sister-in-law. After that, I entrust everything to my lawyer. Poor John. He had to quit his job because everybody knew them, and so did she. And now they are working part-time to somehow afford their living. His parents don't support him anymore, and his sister doesn't even want to talk to him. I returned to a full-time work at the office. I still connect with John's sister, and I am very grateful she helped me with the divorce. So now, I am ready to help her whenever she needs me.
I've taken your husband for myself. Just give up on Dave already.
What? What do you mean you've taken Dave?
It means Dave is my man now. Dave's been on a business trip for a month, right? And he's supposed to come back today.
Yes, but how do you know that, Kate?
Because he's been with me the entire time, silly. Did you really believe that business trip story?
What are you talking about? Dave would never lie to me about something like that.
It wasn't actually a business trip. Dave has been with me the whole time.
What did you say?
We've been together this entire month. It's such happiness waking up every day to see the face of the one you love.
The one you love? What are you talking about? Dave is my husband. Why have you been with your childhood friend's husband for an entire month?
Michelle, you've always been slow and stupid. Plus, you're not as pretty as me.
Huh?
Did you really think someone like Dave would stay faithful to someone like you forever? You're so naive.
I can't believe you're saying these things. We've been friends since elementary school.
I was shocked when I heard you got married before me, and to an elite director at a major company, no less. It pissed me off, so I took him. What's wrong with that?
What? You put your hands on my husband just because you were pissed off?
Don't try to make me sound bad. The truth is, Dave was unhappy with you for a long time. He just didn't know how to tell you.
That can't be true. We were perfectly happy together.
It's the fault of the one who gets stolen from. An elite husband like him would be targeted regardless of whether he's married or not. It's your fault for being a dumb woman who's too careless.
Excuse me?
You should have paid more attention to him, given him what he needed. Maybe then he wouldn't have fallen for me so easily.
This can't be happening. Tell me you're joking, Kate.
Plus, you didn't even notice his fake business trip. You're so oblivious, it's hilarious.
Long business trips are normal for Dave, and it would be disrespectful to doubt his work. Today, I was even making his favorite meal for his return, but to think he was with my childhood friend the whole time.
Aw, how touching! While you were cooking, he was with me planning our future together. Thanks to you, we got to freely prepare for our wedding for a month.
Wedding preparations? You're planning to marry him?
Of course, that's why I stole him from you.
No way.
The dress is gorgeous, the venue is perfect. It's going to be everything your wedding wasn't.
I thought you were my friend. All those years we spent together meant nothing to you?
You'd be better off marrying some equally dumb guy. Anyway, bye.
Wait, Kate, we need to talk about this.
There's nothing to talk about. Dave chose me. End of story.
I'm not going to let you just get away with this. Come back home right now.
No, I don't plan on coming back to that house. I'm really sorry about the affair, and I know it must have hurt you even more because it was with your childhood friend, Kate, but you can't help who you fall for.
Huh?
I never expected this to happen either. Kate and I just connected in a way that you and I never did.
Connected? You've known her for what, a few months at most? We've been married for 3 years.
I tried to reject her at first, honestly, but it was the first time in my life someone pursued me so aggressively. And frankly, she's prettier than you, and her hobby is baking. How could I not fall for her?
Dave, what are you talking about? I'm not furious about the affair right now.
Huh? You're not? Wait, you're not angry about the affair? Then why are you upset?
Of course I'm angry about the affair. I can't forgive you, but people's feelings change, so I somewhat understand it can't be helped.
I never knew you were such an understanding woman.
You're saying that as if it's a good thing? As if I should be grateful that you're leaving me for my childhood friend?
I just meant I expected you to be more upset. Kate said you'd completely fall apart without me.
Not quite. What I'm falling apart over right this minute is about my savings. Dave, all my savings disappearing from my account is not something I can just let slide. I need you to explain that right now.
No way, you already found out?
My legs nearly gave out when I saw my account balance at zero. The $300,000 I'd been saving since I was single had been gradually withdrawn and disappeared. You're the culprit, aren't you?
What should I do? I didn't think you'd find out this soon.
So it's true? You stole my money?
I didn't steal it, I just borrowed it for a little while.
Borrowed it? For what? And also, the month-long business trip was all a lie, right? Kate mentioned leisurely preparing for your wedding, which made me suspicious. So I contacted your company. They told me you resigned exactly 1 month ago.
You even contacted my company?
They said you quit to start your own business. Is that why you took my savings?
So you even know that much? Well, I guess there's no helping it now. You're right, I took the money from your account. I'm using your $300,000 as startup capital for my business.
Don't act like it's nothing. Return my money right now. Come back home and apologize for everything, including the affair.
No, I'm never coming back. I know I'll just get yelled at. Why would I come back?
Excuse me?
Besides, I've already used it as startup capital, so I don't have money to return. Sorry, but you'll have to give up on both me and your savings.
You're kidding, right? You're planning to run away without paying me back?
It's an investment. When my business succeeds, everyone wins.
Everyone except me, who has nothing now.
I've quit my job and already moved into a new place with Kate. Of course, I won't tell you our new address, and once I cancel my phone, I'll be free from you.
What did you say?
It's for the best. A clean break. You can start fresh, too.
Start fresh with what? You took everything I had.
Oh, but I do feel a little bad about what I did, so if my company succeeds, I'll make sure to pay you back then. I'll submit the divorce papers myself, so just forget about me and live your life.
Wait a minute. Submitting divorce papers without my consent is a crime.
I'm reporting to you now that I'm going to submit them, so it's not without your consent. Technically safe, right?
Are you serious right now? Do you have any idea what you've done to me?
Look, Michelle, we both know our marriage was heading nowhere. You're too focused on saving, never wanting to enjoy life. Kate and I share the same vision.
Don't mess with me. Stop making excuses and come back home right now.
I can't do that. Kate and I are already planning our future together. The business is gonna be huge.
I want my money back. I worked hard for years to save that much.
Well, then take care, Michelle. I won't waste your savings. I'll work hard to grow my company.
Dave, don't you dare hang up on me.
Goodbye, Michelle. I hope you find happiness someday.
Long time no see, Michelle. Did you receive my wedding invitation? I heard you moved back to your parents' house, so I sent it there.
Yes, I received it. You're having quite a lavish wedding at a fancy venue.
Only the best for us. Dave insisted on nothing but the finest for our special day.
After 3 years, you're finally making it official. Congratulations.
Of course, Dave is now a successful entrepreneur making $2 million a year. The wedding of such a thriving CEO has to be extravagant. I've been waiting 3 years for his business to stabilize for this day.
I see, but I'm surprised you'd invite me.
Why wouldn't I? It's important to have all our close friends there to celebrate with us.
Close friends? After what you two did to me?
That's all water under the bridge now, isn't it? It's been 3 whole years.
3 years doesn't erase what happened.
I actually had no plans to invite you, but I wanted something memorable for my special day. Then I had an idea. Invite the matchmaker of the bride and groom to liven things up.
Matchmaker is a cute way to put it. I'm just a victim of your marriage wrecking.
Don't be so dramatic. Everything worked out for the best. Dave's business is thriving, and I'm going to be the wife of a CEO. Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, I had to start over from nothing.
But if it weren't for you, Dave and I would never have met. So in a way, you're our matchmaker, right?
Well, I guess you could look at it that way.
Exactly! So I'm inviting you to our wedding. By the way, it's a secret surprise for the groom, so don't tell Dave about it, okay?
What? Dave doesn't know I'm coming?
No, it's my little surprise for him. He's been so stressed with work lately. I thought it would be fun to spring something unexpected on him.
I'm sure you'll be very surprised to see me.
It'll be more exciting that way, don't you think? I love seeing Dave's serious business face, but sometimes I want to see him surprised too. The more you love someone, the more you want to tease them, right?
If that's what you want, I don't mind. If you're so eager to have me there, I'll go. I'll honor your wedding with my presence.
Your condescending attitude is annoying, but as the future wife of a CEO, I'm a magnanimous woman. I'll overlook the jealousy of a loser.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't take it personally. I just mean compared to me, with my soon-to-be CEO husband and our mansion, anyone would feel like a loser.
I see you haven't changed at all in 3 years.
By the way, your gift should be $1,000, okay?
Do I really need to give that much?
Honestly, I thought about asking for more, but I decided to be generous. Consider it the price of admission to the social event of the season.
That's quite steep for someone you just called a loser.
It's a luxurious wedding, so the gift should be luxurious too. Besides, you might meet someone nice at our wedding, so consider it payment for that opportunity too.
What? Payment?
There will be lots of Dave's business associates there. Some of them are single and quite well off. You might finally find someone willing to take you on.
Take me on? Like I'm some kind of charity case?
You still don't even have a boyfriend, right? Living with your parents at your age with 0 prospects. I'm doing you a favor by giving you an opportunity to meet someone, so $1,000 is a bargain.
Who do you think is responsible for me moving back with my parents? And now you're demanding an expensive gift? You really are as arrogant as a homewrecker.
Homewrecker? Please, your home was already broken. I just helped Dave escape it.
Is that what he told you?
Say whatever you want, you loser.
Excuse me?
You became lower than me the moment your husband was taken from you. Losers have to follow the winner's orders. Your gift is $1,000, and attendance is mandatory.
Are you sure you want me there?
Absolutely. It's going to make the day perfect.
If you insist.
It's a surprise for him. In fact, I won't forgive you if you don't attend.
All right, then I'll prepare myself and attend. I'll make it so exciting you might regret it.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing at all, just that I'll make sure it's a day you'll never forget.
I'm looking forward to it, but remember, keep it a secret from Dave. It's a surprise after all.
Actually, keeping it secret helps me too. I wonder how he'll react when I show up. I'm really looking forward to it.
Great! See you at the wedding. Don't forget the $1,000 gift.
I wouldn't dream of forgetting it. See you at the wedding, Kate.
How dare you! You ruined my wedding! What are you going to do about this?
Huh? What was ruined? The wedding was super exciting, wasn't it? Thanks to my surprise appearance that I worked so hard on.
How was any of that exciting? There was a brief moment of excitement when you appeared, but that was it. You distributed those weird booklets summarizing our love story to everyone, and from that moment on, it was as quiet as a funeral.
I really didn't expect everyone to read them so intently. All that hard work collecting evidence of the affair after the divorce paid off.
You planned this all along, didn't you? The moment I sent that invitation.
I simply prepared an appropriate wedding gift, something meaningful and personal.
What did you say?
I frantically checked all the data on Dave's computer after I found out about your affair. Thanks to it being synced with his phone, I immediately got all the photos and videos. But after a while, he unsynced it and I couldn't see anymore, so it really proves that acting quickly is important.
So that's how you had all those photos of us. I was wondering how you had such evidence when you didn't suspect our affair at all. It was strange.
It was quite the treasure trove. All those intimate messages, the photos of you two together while he was supposedly on business trips, even the bank records showing the money transfers from my account.
Those were private! You had no right to share those with everyone we know!
I really wanted to make a slideshow video, but I heard that wedding venues check the content beforehand, so I thought secretly bringing in printed booklets wouldn't be discovered. Plus, physical copies make for better keepsakes, don't they?
We don't need keepsakes! Thanks to you, the entire venue was stunned. We continued with the wedding, but the atmosphere was ice cold. What are you going to do about my once-in-a-lifetime wedding?
Once in a lifetime? Aren't you being a bit optimistic there?
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that given Dave's history with fidelity, this might not be your only wedding.
How dare you! Dave loves me! He would never cheat on me!
Just like he would never cheat on me? Interesting logic.
That was different. We had a genuine connection.
Besides, what can I do about something that's already over? You should be grateful the wedding wasn't canceled amid all the chaos.
Grateful? You've destroyed everything! Our reputation, our relationships, everything! That's not good enough! Both my parents and his parents were furious!
Were they that angry? Neither said anything to me. Instead, they apologized to me with their heads pretty much stuck to the floor.
Do you know what happened to us after that? Both of us were disowned by our respective parents!
Of course they did, but I'll admit, that must be difficult for you.
Difficult? It's devastating! Our entire social circle has abandoned us! No one wants anything to do with us anymore!
Actions have consequences, Kate. Something you might have considered before stealing my husband and my savings.
Anyway, I won't forgive you for ruining today's wedding! I'm definitely going to sue you for damages!
That's fine, but I'll be making claims too. Dave still hasn't paid me any compensation for the affair. Why don't we call it even?
What? That would be a huge loss just for me! Thanks to you, I've lost my family, my friends, and my pride is in tatters!
My life is in tatters too because of you two, but at least now I can finally get back the money that was stolen. Thank you for inviting me to the wedding. It really helped me, as I'd been looking for Dave's whereabouts.
Stolen money? What are you talking about?
It sounds like you don't know anything about that, huh? When I got divorced, Dave ran off with all my savings. He stole a total of $300,000 from me.
$300,000?
Yes, he emptied my savings account, every last penny I had saved since before our marriage.
Dave told me that was his investment capital. He said he'd been saving for years to start his business.
And you believed him? Did you really think he could save that much from his salary alone?
I never questioned it. He said he had been planning this business for years.
Of course, there was no repayment, and I lost contact with him after you both disappeared. I was about to give up when you contacted me, and I was overjoyed. Plus, a wedding guarantee that I'd definitely be able to meet Dave. Thank you so much. I'm going to start collecting the debt right away.
You can't do this. We need that money for our new life together.
Just like I needed it for my life after you two abandoned me? Funny how that works. Hey Dave, where do you think you're running to now? I already know your address, your company, and all your business partners. I've explained the situation to all the wedding guests and asked for their cooperation in tracking you down. Don't think you can escape this time.
This is ridiculous! I thought it was weird that everyone was calling me at once, but it was because of you?
Did you really think you could just disappear again? Not this time, Dave.
Look, Michelle, let's talk about this reasonably. It's been 3 years. Why bring this up now?
You said you'd properly pay me back when your company succeeded, right? I hear your wedding is extravagant and your annual income is $2 million, yet you're trying to run away without returning a measly $300,000? That's unbelievable.
But that was 3 years ago. I thought I'd gotten away with it, so why did I need to pay it back now?
You thought you'd gotten away with it, so you admit you were deliberately avoiding repayment.
That's not what I meant. I was going to contact you eventually.
Like I said, you won't be paying just $300,000. You didn't pay me any compensation at the time, and with 3 years of interest for avoiding payment, it comes to $500,000 now.
What? Why is it such a huge amount? That's extortion!
Extortion? That's rich coming from you. $200,000 for 3 years of interest on money you stole from me is actually quite reasonable.
But I needed that money to start my business. You wouldn't have given it to me if I'd asked.
I don't want to hear that from someone who stole from me. I could report this to the police as theft if I wanted to.
Police?
Yes, theft is a crime, Dave. Or did you forget that part?
You wouldn't really go to the police, would you? Think about how that would look.
While you're the worst kind of man for cheating with my childhood friend, I genuinely respected your work ability and believed in your talent. I was sure your business would succeed, so I waited for repayment. I trusted and waited for 3 years without any contact, and if you betray me again, I won't show any mercy.
But suddenly asking for $500,000 is impossible! Thanks to your expose, my company might be on the verge of collapse!
That sounds like a personal problem to me. Maybe you should have thought about that before stealing from your wife.
The business is just starting to turn a real profit. I don't have $500,000 in liquid assets right now!
Like I care about that. Idiot. Keep your promise and pay me back right now, or go to the police. You only have these 2 choices.
But...
Decide within 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Wait, please! Wait!
Time's up. I'm calling the police.
All right, I'll pay you right now. I'll pay $500,000, so please don't involve the police.
That's more like it. No more excuses.
Understood.
And Dave, don't even think about trying to flee. Everyone in this venue has already sided with me. You won't get far.
You're really not the same Michelle I knew 3 years ago.
The Michelle you knew died when her husband and best friend betrayed her. Meet the new Michelle. She's not nearly as forgiving. I want to divorce Dave, otherwise my life is over. What's wrong, Kate? You just had your luxurious wedding. Don't mock me. You know exactly what's wrong. I'm just trying to understand why you'd want to divorce the love of your life so quickly. It was expensive, but a total loss. Thanks to you, I can't contact my parents, and Dave has lost important business connections and clients. His company is suddenly in trouble, and things are really bad right now. I heard the rumors. I heard more and more companies are terminating their contracts with you. These days, companies are very strict about compliance issues, and getting away from troublesome companies is just common sense. This is all your fault! If you hadn't shown up at the wedding with those booklets! I was only sharing the beautiful love story of the bride and groom with the guests. Isn't that a traditional wedding activity? The company's sales were growing steadily, and we had just bought a mansion as our new home. We even bought a luxury car fitting for a CEO couple, but we had to sell everything. Oh my, that must have been hard. Don't pretend to sympathize with me. You knew exactly what you were doing. I'm simply collecting a debt that was owed to me. Everything else is just collateral damage. This is all your fault. You've ruined Dave's and my life, and you stole $500,000 from us. How dare you reduce me to such a miserable life? Stole? That's an interesting choice of words coming from you. That money was for our future together, for our luxury life. It's okay. When you fall, you just have to get back up. Dave may be trash as a person, but he's good at his job. I'm sure he'll rebuild the company soon. It's impossible! I can't wait or endure that. Dave keeps blaming me, saying it's all my fault. I never thought my surprise would turn out like this. Ah, so there's trouble in paradise already? He's blaming you for inviting me? He said I should have known better, that I was just showing off and it backfired. It was a surprise for you too, I guess. Now that's what I call a successful surprise. Ah! Well, I've achieved my goal, so goodbye. Now it's my turn to disappear. I got my money back, and I'm going to change my house, job, everything, and restart my life. Good luck to both of us. Wait, you can't just leave like this, after everything you've done? Watch me. Goodbye, Kate. I hope you find happiness with Dave. You two deserve each other. After that, I immediately blocked all contact information for Kate and Dave. I'm now traveling alone at my leisure. After I've thoroughly rested, both mentally and physically, I plan to move somewhere peaceful and look for a job. As for them, their business quickly went into the red, and they sold everything they could. They're barely holding on, just on the verge of bankruptcy. I heard Dave is working hard trying to find new business partners, but every time he does, she calls them saying, "Please swear you won't stop doing business with us halfway through our contract. We're really in trouble right now." Because of this, companies that learn about their situation cancel the deals. I hear she's becoming quite a liability.
Hey, Lila, are you there? I just wanted to thank you again for letting me come to stay with you guys this weekend until I give birth. I'm really looking forward to seeing you all and getting to spend some time together. Wait, what? What do you mean you're staying with us until you give birth? What do you mean, what do I mean? You didn't know that I was pregnant, right? I thought that my brother told you that I was going to be coming over to stay with you all until I give birth. Hold on a second. I never remembered him mentioning anything like that to me. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure that Jacob told me that he told you all about that. Besides, I've already talked to my parents and everyone is already on board. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to be staying with you all for a while. But I really don't remember hearing anything about any of this. And you say that you're coming to stay with us from this weekend? I don't know. Maybe you just weren't listening? I know that my brother for sure told you about this. Then again, you're always talking about how busy you are with work, so maybe you just didn't remember even after he told you? I have been busy with work, it's true, but I feel like there's no way that I would forget hearing about something important like this. Well, I already told you that my brother explained all of this to you already. Do you really think he just wouldn't tell you something important like this? You just forgot. It has to be that, but don't worry, I promise to stay out of your way and not cause any trouble. Anyways, I'll see you this weekend. Hey Jacob, are you there? I was just wanting to talk to you about your sister coming to stay with us until she gives birth. Or rather, I had no idea any of this was happening until just now, and I'd like to know why.
Oh, Leela, yeah, I'm so sorry about that. I completely forgot to tell you that was happening. I really wanted to say something, but you're always running around and so busy that I guess the timing just didn't work out at all. But I guess the news made its way to you anyways. Who told you? Was it my parents?
No, actually, I had to hear it from Talia herself. She took it upon herself to thank me for letting her stay with us when I didn't even know what she was talking about. But it's a good thing she did, because otherwise I would have no clue that she was going to be staying with us this weekend.
Wait a second. This weekend? Oh man, I must have totally forgotten about that.
Jacob, come on. How could you forget about something this important? Why did you even tell Talia that she could come here in the first place when you hadn't discussed this with me at all? I should have known about all of this before you just told her to come stay with us.
But I already told you that I couldn't because you were too busy running around. Besides, this house belongs to my parents and look, I'm sorry, but I don't need your permission to do anything here. So there would have been no point waiting for you to give me permission, which is why I just told Talia that she said it was fine. Is that really so bad?
Wait, what? So you just spoke for me knowing that I didn't say anything like that at all?
Layla, you need to calm down right now. Remember that you're my wife living in my family's house. I'm my parents' eldest son, and that's why I have the run of the show. Got it? So, for the last time, I didn't need your permission.
Jacob, I'm not opposed to having Talia come over to do this. I'm just saying that I wish you would have talked to me about this first. No matter the circumstances, we're still roommates, and that's just bad manners.
Bad manners? Is that really the best you can come up with?
Well, let me ask you a question. Just who is supposed to be making all the preparations for Talia coming over? I mean, do we even have a room ready for her? If you're the oldest son and in charge, have you handled that already?
Wait a second. What do you mean that we don't have a room for Talia?
Don't you remember all the renovations that we did to the house last year? We had to completely change around the first floor to suit your parents, which included taking out Talia's room.
Oh, no! I totally forgot about that.
That's what I'm trying to say. How are we supposed to host Talia when we don't even have the most basic accommodations for her? There's no other room that she could stay in. She would obviously want her own private room that we can't give to her.
How did this happen? I can't believe that this slipped my mind. And it's not like I can just tell my pregnant sister to sleep on the couch or something like that.
That's right, she's already so huge. There's no way that would be comfortable for her. You're not going to make Talia sleep on the sofa. What if she were to roll off it and fall on the floor in her sleep?
Okay, I think I know what we can do. We'll just give her your room, and you can sleep in the kitchen when she comes. You used to be in Girl Scouts, right? It'll be just like one of your old campouts.
Excuse me? Did you seriously just tell your wife that she'll have to sleep on the kitchen floor? And just why should I have to do that? You invited your sister over like this. You should be the one sleeping on the floor.
You kidding me? I'm my family's eldest son. There's no way that I'm going to lower myself to do something like that. Besides, I have my own room, so why wouldn't I sleep there? The only option we have after that is for you to let Talia sleep in your room.
I don't know what to say.
Oh then, sounds to me like the problem's solved. But let's just make sure we keep this a secret from my parents. And Talia, you just know they'd throw a big fit if they found out I was making my wife sleep on the kitchen floor. We can't even let them think that might be going on.
Just how are we supposed to do something like that, huh?
Well, for starters, you can never ever let them catch you sleeping there. So that means you'll have to wait until after everyone's gone to bed to go to sleep, and then wake up long before anyone gets up to move all your stuff.
Jacob, you can't be serious about that, right?
You're my wife. You're gonna do as I say. She only has a couple months of this pregnancy. It's not that big of a deal. What's the matter with you, you lazy woman? Do you really not care at all if something happens to my sister's baby?
What are you talking about? I have no idea where any of this is coming from.
I told you that my sister is coming back home because she needed support and to be waiting on for her pregnancy. But I just went to the doctor and got scolded, and it's all your fault.
Wait, you were the one who got scolded? I'm sorry, but I'm not sure that I understand what's going on. Why are you getting so mad at me about this?
Well, I took my sister to the doctor for a checkup today. Obviously, I just want to make sure that things are going smoothly and that there's nothing to worry about. Then I got called into the doctor's office and he told me that I was causing Talia a lot of stress.
Did the doctor really tell you that?
He did. He told me that the stress isn't having any serious effects on Talia yet, but that it's clear she's far more stressed than usual. The doctor is worried that at this rate it might actually have some effect on the pregnancy. He said it might even cause a premature birth. He told me that we all need to be making sure that Talia is getting the best care she can at home.
Oh my goodness, well, that really is quite scary, isn't it? But I still don't understand why you're upset at me over this. That doctor didn't say anything about me causing stress, did he?
He didn't, but I know that it's all your fault. Think about it, Talia is back in her familiar home with all her family around her. How could that situation possibly be stressing her out? The only new thing around is you, which means that you have got to be the reason that Talia's so stressed. Can you believe the doctor actually tried to blame me for that?
Is that really why you think this is my fault, Jacob?
It's because you're sleeping on the kitchen floor. Talia must have found out and now she feels bad, which is making her stressed. You need to quit messing with my sister's head.
Well, it's not like I wanted to sleep on the floor, and it's not like it's Talia's fault that I am. The only reason I'm sleeping on the floor is because of you.
Shut up. I do not want to hear any lame excuses from you. The only thing I want to hear from you is to admit what you've done.
But I didn't even do anything wrong. What do I even have to admit?
If you're wondering why I'm always getting so mad at you, it's because you act like this all the time. In fact, I realise that I've been letting you get away with this for too long. I have no other choice but to ask you to leave the house.
You want me to move out of the house?
I'm afraid that there's no other way to make sure that my sister's pregnancy goes smoothly. No, you do as I say. This is a direct order from the head of the house.
And just what am I supposed to do for a house until Talia gives birth? Besides, with how little your parents can move, I'm the one who does all of the work around the house. If you throw me out of the house, are you really going to take all of that over?
Of course I'm not going to do the housework. You crazy. You're going to sneak back in the middle of the night and do it all while everyone's asleep.
Is that supposed to be some kind of sick joke?
Just make sure that you stay quiet the whole time. We don't want anyone waking up and seeing you. Because I'll never ever forgive you if anything happens to my sister's precious baby. Got it?
The one stressing me out is you, Jacob.
What are you talking about now?
I mean that all of the stress is all your fault. You have been making Lila do so much for me, and now you're going to try and throw her out? I mean, do you think it's okay to treat her the way you've been doing? The source of all the stress I've been having is you.
Wait a second. Is this Talia? Why are you texting me from Lila's phone?
Well, you do remember that I asked you to drop me off at a cafe to talk with a friend, right? Well, that friend was Lila, and we've been talking all about the things that she didn't feel comfortable saying in the house. That, and she was really wanting to spend some time with me.
Hold on a second. You and Leela are friends?
That's right, we are. And she's been telling me all about the ridiculous request that you've been making of her. Just hearing that made my blood pressure go up. And I know that the doctor told me that I shouldn't be eating too many sweets, but I was just so upset that I had a whole cream puff in the cafe.
But I don't get it. What did I even do that was wrong? I was just trying to think of the health of your baby, Talia. I didn't want you to get any more stressed out.
I am telling you that the source of all of my stress has been you, Jacob. She told me all about how you were making her clean the house and sleep in the sleeping bag on the kitchen floor.
We didn't have a spare room for you, sis. What other choice did we have?
There were plenty of other choices. For instance, why weren't you sleeping on the floor? Why did you have to make your wife be the one to do that?
What do you mean? You know that Lila is the lowest ranking member in this household. That's why she had to be the one on the floor.
The lowest ranking member? What on earth are you even talking about? In fact, do you even remember who paid for the renovations to the house? If Lila wasn't around, that would have never happened. You've got some nerve calling her that.
What are you talking about?
I mean that Lila told me all about, even though you told me that you were paying for the construction, that it was actually Lila who dished out the money.
No, wait, there's been some kind of mistake here.
Not only that, but you know how busy she is with work, and yet you still make her take care of the house in the evening. And to top it all off, you were making her sleep on the floor.
But she's always busy with work. I told her that I wanted her to go out, find a job with more regular hours. But then she just tells me that we can't afford her switching jobs and that she can't.
And she shouldn't have to switch jobs just because you ask her to. Lila has been giving so much for this family, and you've been taking all the credit while dumping all the work on her.
But I didn't mean for it to happen like that.
Maybe you should go and find a better job. What do you think about that? After all, you haven't gotten a promotion or raise in years, and Lila tells me you only make half of what she does. You've got some nerve treating your wife the way you do, and you don't even nearly earn as much as her.
That isn't fair. That isn't my fault.
You know that she's thinking about divorcing you, right? And I think that she's more than justified in doing so.
What are you talking about? There's no way that Lila would ever leave me. She knows better than to disobey what her husband tells her to do.
I actually am thinking about divorcing you, and I'm already talking to lawyers about it. I took back my phone from Talia before she broke in rage. But anyways, to get back to the point, I'm planning on divorcing you, and I am not your subservient wife.
Lila, you can't be serious about this, right? I mean, we've been together for so long now. This is just a little spat. You're not really gonna leave me over this, are you?
I have no problem living with your parents or taking care of the house when the work is reasonable, but the largest problem I have is you. You are a horrible man who always takes advantage of me.
How can you say that?
In fact, I was thinking about leaving you before I even know that Talia was coming to stay with us. But I knew I would have to put it off for a while until we made sure that Talia and her child is safe. But now I have no problem telling you that I want you out of my life.
You can't be serious about this.
Not only that, but it's clear that just your presence is having a negative effect on your sister's pregnancy, and I think you should leave the house for a while. Start packing your bags because we don't want to see you when we get back home.
You're really gonna try and kick me out of my own home?
It's all for the sake of your sister's baby, remember? Surely you're not going to argue with that.
Lila, what's going on here? I heard that Talia had given birth, so I came back home, but you're not here. Where'd you go?
I told you that we're getting divorced, Jacob. I packed all of my things and moved out before you came back.
Why would you do that?
I've already told you why, and I don't intend on repeating myself. And by the way, your parents told me that they were going to give me everything that intended to leave you in their will as a way of apologizing for your actions and to pay me back for paying for the reforms to the house.
What? No. This can't be happening.
It is, and your parents have my signed divorce papers, so if you could just sign on your part and send them off for me, that would be great.
This can't be happening. I was counting on that money. I really need it. You can't just take it from me.
After that, Jacob's parents wrote me a huge check to repay for the home renovations and told me how thankful they were for all that I'd done for them. Then they told Jacob that he wasn't welcome at their home anymore and they kicked him out. I hear that he tried looking for a new job but couldn't find one. One day, he came crawling back to me begging for me to save him, even offering to sleep on the kitchen floor. Needless to say, I turned him down. On the other hand, Talia and I still spend time together and I still visit Jacob's parents. We meet up regularly, catch up, and talk about our lives with each other. And I've even gotten to see Talia's child a couple of times and she's just adorable. I do make it a condition when I meet with them, however, that I don't want to hear a single word about how Jacob is doing and they respect it fully.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.